So, right guys, following on from yesterday's session where we focused in on RDLs, there was a few things that we picked up on within the session that I thought I would highlight in this video today. So what we're going to do is quickly run through the difference in the hip hinge and also the difference between a squat. So a lot of people tend to drop the hips lower when they do a hinge movement. Okay, they try and drop in, so almost like a squat. So when you're coming in, what people tend to do wrong is when they come there, they'll get to a certain point where they lose the range in their hips and then they'll start to drop down as if they're almost dropping into a deadlift or a squat. What I want you to think about when you're doing an RDL and you're hinging is your hips traveling backwards and then traveling forwards as well. Okay, so there's no drop in the hips. You're bending at the knee slightly, but the hips just travel backwards as if you're trying to reach something that is behind you, or a cue that I'll use is shutting the car door when you've got the bags of shopping in your hand. So with load, when we're doing that, you would grab either dumbbells or with a barbell. From there, you're gonna pull the shoulders back, keep a nice neutral spine, tuck the ribs down, and then big breath in to brace. You send your hips as far back as you can. You'll get to a point at that end range where you'll feel a bit of tension through your glutes, a nice stretch, and then we're thinking about pushing our hips forward and squeezing our glutes at the top. And something else that you like to focus on is not overextending, so pushing the hips too far forward. This is when people will then start to feel that movement through their lower backs. And as well, not going too low into the movement, because that's then when you start to get a bit of round in the bottom of the back, which a lot of people will say they feel when they do an RDL. So I hope these tips help when you come in for your next session and you work through your RDLs.